My name's Jill Phillips. I'm the owner of the Basingstoke franchise of the Zipyard. We opened up on the 16th of May this year, and so we've been open for nearly 3 months. Well, we didn't really choose the route. I'd been made redundant last year and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I said to my husband, right, I'm going to take 6 months off and think about it. And then he happened to go to the doctors and he picked up a magazine to read in the waiting room. It happened to be a franchise magazine. And he came home and he was so excited that he'd found this opportunity. And I said to him, don't be so silly. I said, I can't even sew, Jerry. But he encouraged me to give the Zipyard a call. So I asked for an information pack, which they sent me, and then we took it from there. I picked up this information pack and I didn't respond to it immediately. And Nigel Topless phoned me just before Christmas to see if I was still interested, and I explained to him I was still interested but was taking this time out. So he said, well, he was due to go on holiday. He said, look, he said, when I come back in January, let's meet up. So we agreed to meet up in Barden. So my husband and I went to see him and we were impressed with the idea, we liked the idea. But he encouraged us to go and visit a centre before actually making a final decision, which we did. We spent the Valentine's weekend in Altrincham. Yeah, we're doing quite well. I mean, it's August, which is supposed to be a quiet month. Our weekly figures are not going down, which to me is a good sign. I think we're going to get even better. I mean, the work is coming in all the time. There was one day I thought, oh dear, we're on our last piece of work, and the next day it came flocking in again. So yes, I'm encouraged by it, and I think we're going to do well. Well, it's still early days at the moment, but if it carries on to do well, I think in a year's time we'd have to have a look at the picture. And my husband's still in full-time employment. Maybe that he could finish work and take over this Zipyard, and I could have a look if there are any other opportunities in towns nearby to maybe open a second shop. They've been very good. I mean, right from the beginning. As I say, Nigel got in touch with me and we went up to Barden. We got on really well. I did a couple of days training in Barden. The team were really good and encouraging. I mean, when I first opened here, I had quite a few people pop in and sort of help. I mean, Edwina was here for a few days just to get us on the right road, which was good and helpful and supportive.
My name is David Kennedy and I opened in Maidenhead on the 4th of July, so that's 6 weeks ago today. As a start your own business, I felt going the franchise route, it eliminates a lot of the risk of opening your own business, safety in numbers and all that, you know. So I wanted to take advantage of a successful business that had already been launched to the marketplace and just tap into that safety, if you like. I came across Zipyard in Ireland where the franchise started, and actually a number of my friends had franchises, Zipyard franchises in Ireland. I saw the success of it over there and I felt it could be replicated in another English-speaking country. The UK seemed to be wide open and ready for it, so that's why I came here. Very well. As I say, we're open 6 weeks today, and we're very pleased with the response of the public and our projections. I suppose where we are at the moment, we didn't expect to be here for 4 months or so, we're very pleased. Well, the plans are to have a chain of these in all in around the same area. And again, that was the attraction of coming to the UK, because the critical mass people here allows you to have 4 or 5 shops all within a half an hour of each other, whereas I couldn't do that in Ireland. So down the road, it would be, what we're looking at is to have 4 or 5 of these shops. Great, actually, I mean, we came over a week or 10 days maybe before we opened, and we started our training. I employed a manageress and she came with me on the training course, and really from that moment on we really felt like we were being looked after and that they were interested in us, and it wasn't just another business, that they genuinely wanted us to succeed. So from then on, from the training right through to now, we've had a great level of support and we're very happy.
My name's Kevin Ode. I run the franchise in Bournemouth, and I opened up on February the 29th of this year. I've been aware of franchising for a number of years, and I realised that it's probably the safest way to open up a new business, because you're following a recipe, if you like, of a proven concept. So it was a case of speaking to other franchisees, how their business was going, and to me I felt it was the right route to go down. First of all, the branding stuck out for me. I thought it was fantastic. And then after doing some research, I realised there was no other competition on the high street, and it looked like to me a service industry which was desperately needed, you know, in this current economic climate. Yeah, really, really good. We're way above target from where we set out from, and it's really good. Yeah, fantastic. My aspirations would be to open 5 to 6 zip yards. I think there's a definite need for it, and that's where I would like to be in sort of 3 years' time. Very good. It's just a case of picking up the phone call and there's someone there. Anything you want, they're on the telephone line. So yeah, no, it's been really, really good, very supportive.